After being released from the funhouse, we went back to our living our less-than-ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with all of us gathering at the restaurant. And hello everyone! Cheshire the Cat on the scene with more Danganronpa 2! We have finished Chapter 4 and are now entering Chapter 5. It is 10 p.m. Parents, do you know where your children are? Also, thank you for the streamer care package, I appreciate that. I have finished another pack of my drink, it seems. Crud, I can't reach my recycling bag! There we go. Let me get another one. This one. Thank you very much. Let's get back to it. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Oops, sorry, I was cracking open a new bottle. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool.
Get it together!
Oh my!
Huh? Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice!
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer... Hee
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you're grossing me out like that! Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone!
I am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was. Don't ignore me when I'm trying to talk to you about something important! Did he fix Nekomaru?
Huh?
Important?
All right.
This! It took me all night to make it!
My.
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
No doll. I'm Mini-Maru.
Mini-Maru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
Are you serious?
Oh! It's so cute. Thanks. I'll keep it.
Well.
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you up!
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa!
Well, hey now, that's a bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know? About Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
we gotta fight too, you know? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. Oh, she was totally in love with him.
Miss Sonia?
Sonia, what'd you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my.
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
It's up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini-Maru.
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that message you can use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
You serious?
That's amazing.
Of course.
Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
Hey, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
Well.
But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
Hey.
Hey, that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure out something that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Oh, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I can only say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, I apparently was never part of Hope Peaks Academy Primary Department. I'm a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department.
Huh?
Reserve Department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What, that's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something I can just brush off. Especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had a talent all along. But, shit. My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting to Hope's Peak Academy meant I'd finally become something I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the Reserve Department.
Of course.
She's right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey.
The hell? You're saying it all wrong. So, everyone was here. That was a really close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize, I'm trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Ah, that's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Huh?
Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. That's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
You?
Gross! Don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey, hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Ah, yes. I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me. This again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island, so why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that we really don't expect much.
Don't misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh?
So,
Assuming we're thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my
Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this crap in one blow. Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know.
What are you saying?
Why you... Did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey.
Dumbass! I said that only because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
settle down.
If you have the power to fight amongst yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
All right.
All right, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
I'm starting to get pumped
The future
up.
Foundation, Monokuma, Monomi, I'll crush them all at once.
Even me?
You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're a friend too, you know? You're right.
Leave it to me.
I gotta do my best too. Oh, she's adorable. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused and moving forward. Smile in the hope. Smile at the hope in the name of despair. With the Monobeats gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived on the final island. Oh, I'm not even gonna get to walk.
So
That's
this is the last island.
What the heck? Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
I feel like I'm in 1984. Like, I really feel like I'm in 1984. How's my pet? Alright, cool. What the heck? Food cart vendors? Whoa, that's a glitch. Oh, that's a lot of glitches. Oh dear. Hey, Fuyuhiko. I was wondering who was lured here. I was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane, though, not you. I wasn't lured in by the smell of anything.
Anyway,
Looks like the street is full of vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers. Or staff. Only food is here. Normally a street like this would be busting with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy if you think about it. Oh god, that's a doll?
No.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of coins because I couldn't spend any of them during the last one. Oh, just more of those, huh? So now we got, like, what? A Monokuma Factory? I mean, it makes sense. A plushie factory. Oh god, I was kidding. Smoke billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But it's got Monokuma's face on it. I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Hajime! Good timing! What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside,
Well,
but since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then you want to go inside together? Surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Come on, let's go. She's still unsure. Might be better if I go inside first.
You.
Hajime, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? How could you tell?
Well,
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
see?
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're right. Alright then, I'm going inside. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured and one and the other carried away down the conveyor belt was Monokuma. Look at this enormous machine. Coconut tree being carried down the conveyor belt. Processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. So, oh my god. It's literally just a Monokuma making factory?
I've been found.
Of course, this is the easiest place to think of finding one. But what the heck? She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback. Well, that's obvious, I suppose. Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games. Games?
Yep.
Yep, this one game where you put caps on pens, or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. Is that even fun? That door is... I think that's the break room. The room is probably where the factory workers would take their breaks. I see. Looks like there's no point in going in there now. Monokumas. Well, the Monokumas are being tossed in this gigantic basket one after another. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
Humph! Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies!
God. Life-size plushies?
I was planning to hit big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich!
But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this?
Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies?
There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey.
What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But still.
What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there just for a little while. So now we check the warehouse. But what's the point of... Unless those plushies are being used, like, automated. I mean, no one can actually touch the original Monokuma. Without thinking, I peeked into the pile of stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Like, no, seriously, how full of himself is he?
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing.
He's starting to talk even crazier. Oh, wait, I'm moving. What? It's like a Monokuma panel, but why so many?
I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know?
No store would ever sell your stuff.
You're so
Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie.
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it!
No.
Hey, don't say that! Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Oh my god.
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
Forgive you.
Because there's no merch of me!
My little
Oh,
sister.
Monami, my little sister. Don't you know Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise?
Hey.
A long time ago, there were two old guys. Two old guys living together? These old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Do you even need the old guys in that story?
In other words.
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pig rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
Stupid brother.
You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
Yeah, that's a JoJo reference.
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
Wow, they had a JoJo reference in here.
But honestly, oops.
Cleaning service.
So whoever wants to decorate their room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run. You're right. Out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. You doing okay there? There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer.
Yep.
That's usually the norm. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting Tanaka in the last case. Alright, so where to next? Are those tanks? Is this a military base? Really? Still, what the heck are they expecting us to do with this? Well, we've seen those planes before. Huh? That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Yeah, that helicopter was the one in Teru's murder. Or execution. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology seems rather extensive. This might prove useful when it comes time to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate this stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. No problemo? Of course, in modern warfare, is a required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this? Sonya's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, the stuff in this base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. In development plan. The Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma. It was placed rather ostentatiously. I don't know how much we can trust it. Do you think it might be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much.
Well?
But the document Jabberwock's Island Redevelopment Plan is considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was... Pardon me. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time. If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is really clean? Could that be the Future's Foundation responsibility? Is that another typo? Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? More importantly, what's the incident? What does that mean by the island is unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
Well?
However, there's one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember this guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for its headquarters, could it be the same building? They're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. Or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on?
Perhaps.
We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other, we might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. What's really going on? The mystery doesn't make sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. It's really gonna move. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists. That goes for women too.
All right.
You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows? This helicopter. This is the helicopter Mana used to execute Teru. This helicopter, don't screw with me! Ow! Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but it just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane in the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. So it's not like we can escape the island by driving off of it. Oh hey, Monokuma.
I knew you could do it.
Halfway there. Oh, I found half the Monokuma dolls. Neato. It's only the last island. It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms, and a ton of them! There's a different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in there. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? Is that a freaking missile? Okay. So now what? I suppose we'll have to continue exploring this island in the next episode. Until then, this is Cheshire the Cat, signing off. Till then, take care, ta-ta for now.